if I'm comparing it to, let's say, Toronto or Vancouver, it's not as diverse. Toronto and Vancouver are like the places that everyone instinctively gravitates to, be it whatever race, whatever cultural background people have. Most people will instinctively gravitate towards those two cities. But in comparison to, let's say, Edmonton in Alberta, or Saskatchewan or Nova Scotia, Ottawa is definitely a lot more diverse than those three provinces and cities. You'll find there's there's a mix of cultural backgrounds. So you're not going to find predominantly people from one cultural background. You'll find the Hispanics, you'll find the Indians, you'll find the Nigerians, you'll find, the East Africans, you'll find there's a huge range of people that you'll find, the Chinese, the Taiwanese. It just varies. And you can't really, there's no day that goes by where you don't see at least 5 people from completely different cultural backgrounds.
Okay.
And that's
Okay.
working a 9 to 5 job kind of thing. Yeah.
All right. Okay, that's now on a more diverse scale. Like when we're talking about different, like we're talking about Africans, we're talking about Asians, we're talking about Europeans, that's in general. But now I want us to narrow down and talk about people from Africa or people of darker complexion. Would you say there are many of them in Ottawa in comparison to other?
Not necessarily. I would say there's certainly a population of us here, but it's not as big as Toronto, for example. I'll compare with Toronto because it's the one close by. In Toronto, you'll find pretty big Ugandan communities or Kenyan communities or Tanzanian communities, Burundian, Ethiopian communities. They're pretty big there. But here it's almost like half, a quarter of that quantity in Ottawa. You're not going to find that many Ugandans. I think I've been here for going on 2 years now, and I can count probably on both my hands the number of Ugandans that I've met. And I think I can count on one hand the number of Kenyans that I've met. So it's not like you're going to find them easily. They're there, but it's not like on a day-to-day basis where you're going to interact with them.